In recent months, a growing number of Chicago residents have voiced their frustration over the city's allocation of funds to support incoming migrants, arguing that these resources should instead be directed towards addressing long-standing issues in their own neighborhoods. This sentiment has been particularly strong among Black communities, who feel that their needs have been overlooked for decades. The financial commitment to migrants. Chicago has spent over $300 million in city, state, and federal funds to provide housing, healthcare, education, and other essential services to more than 38,000 migrants, primarily from South America, who have arrived since 2022. This rapid mobilization of resources has sparked widespread resentment among local residents, who argue that their communities have been neglected for far too long. Community concerns. Many Black Chicagoans are particularly vocal about their dissatisfaction. They point to the closure of schools, crumbling infrastructure, high crime rates, and lack of economic development in their neighborhoods as evidence of the city's neglect. The reopening of Wadsworth Elementary School as a shelter for migrants, without community input, has been a flashpoint for this frustration. Genesis Young, a lifelong Chicagoan, expressed her concerns. Our voices are not valued nor heard. If you can all of a sudden come up with all these millions of dollars to address their housing, why didn't you address the homeless issue here? Political and social implications. The allocation of funds to support migrants has also had political ramifications. The speed with which these funds were marshaled has led many residents to question the city's priorities and the effectiveness of its leadership. This issue has become a focal point in local politics, with community leaders urging the city to balance its support for migrants with investments in long-neglected neighborhoods. Efforts to address the issue. In response to the growing discontent, some community leaders are working to ease racial tensions and channel public frustration into constructive advocacy for greater investment in local communities. They argue that while it is important to support migrants, the city must also address the systemic issues that have plagued its neighborhoods for decades.